the military. The son of a World War II 82nd Airborne Division soldier and himself a Navy veteran, Governor Scott consistently supports the soldiers, airmen, and families of the Florida National Guard. Please join me in welcoming Governor Rick Scott.
First off, it's great to be here. This is, probably when I got elected as governor back in 2010, probably the biggest honor I got was to be the commander of the greatest National Guard in the country, and the Florida National Guard, the first National Guard, mustered in 1565. And I have been very proud of our National Guard. Whether it's when they've shown up, whether it's Irma or Matthew, the other hurricanes we've had. They've helped Puerto Rico after the devastating Hurricane Maria. They've been deployed over 100 times since 9/11. I think on an annual basis, since I've been elected, I think we've had members of our National Guard deployed in harm's way probably 4 to 5 times a year. And every time the National Guard shows up and does their job. I know you're going to do a great job. I'll be praying for you every day. My father was very proud of his military service. He did all the combat jumps as a member of the 82nd Airborne in the Second World War. He told me how well he got fed every day, so I joined the Navy. I loved being in the Navy. It was a great experience. And we were deployed a lot when I was there. I was during the tail end of the Vietnam War. Never once did we have this number of people show up to a deployment. So you clearly are loved by your families and friends here. So I'll be praying for each of you. I want to thank you for your service. I thank you for being willing to put the uniform on, defend the freedom of this country that we all cherish. I want to thank all the family and friends for coming out and supporting these military men and women. I know they're going to do a great job. The state of Florida is the most military and friendly state in the nation. If you have any needs while they're gone, don't hesitate to reach out to us. We'll do everything we can to help you. The military does a great job of taking care of families, and this state does a great job of taking care of families. I'll be proud of you. I look forward to seeing you when you get back, and be very, very cautious while you're over there. And thank you for your service again.
Thank you, Governor Scott. Ladies and gentlemen, Battalion XO, Major Austin Klopek.
Governor Scott, General Calhoun, family, friends, loved ones, brothers and sisters in arms, and most importantly, soldiers of Alpha Battery. Thank you for your participation in today's departure ceremony. Support of everyone gathered here today is instrumental to the success of our organization. It is a privilege to be able to recognize these fine soldiers mobilizing in defense of our nation and our way of life. Their command team, supported by the best officer in NCO Corps, have been preparing the unit for over a year to work as a combat-ready team of expert and professional artillerymen. Artillerymen across the nation are in envy of you. For over a decade, artillery headquarters have cased their colors, batteries have reorganized as maneuver units for deployment, and fire support teams have trained on intelligence reporting. The mission of the field artillery is to destroy, defeat, or disrupt the enemy with integrated fires to enable maneuver commanders to dominate in unified land operations. Like your brothers and sisters in Bravo Battery, you are going to live the artillery mission. Soldiers of Alpha Battery are ready, able, and equipped to engage the enemies of the United States with precision fires in our HIMARS weapon platform. On behalf of the command team of 3rd Battalion, 116th Field Artillery, we are proud of all of you. We are proud of the loyalty that you have freely and selflessly given to your country and your state. We are proud of the dedication you have consistently displayed to your duty for your unit, your brothers and sisters in arms, and your families. We are proud of your sacrifice as you embrace the hardships of training and mobilization to put the welfare of the nation before your own. Your honor and integrity are beyond reproach as you remain true to your oaths to our Constitution and stand ready to march forward. I do not need to speak to the personal courage of any of you. Your presence here today is testament enough to the bravery of the soldiers of Alpha Battery. To the layman, the values I espouse to you are goals to aspire to, but the soldier knows better. They are the Army values that you live by daily, that have prepared you and will guide you in the year to come. Family, friends, and loved ones of Alpha Battery, we are proud of you as well. You have also made and continue to make incredible sacrifices for the safety and security of our nation. Your loyalty, dedication, and courage are no less awe-inspiring. You may not have taken the oath that your soldiers did, but you share in their burden, and you are part of our team. I extend to you our appreciation and gratitude. Captain Kane, First Sergeant Marasco, Alpha's leadership, and all the soldiers in formation today have devoted countless hours of hard work, dedication, and pre-mobilization training to prepare for what lies ahead and give the soldiers the right tools to succeed. Each of these soldiers has embraced their role as a warrior and member of a team. This battery is prepared, trained, and combat ready. They'll be performing the missions that they signed up for, the mission of the field artillery. Their training, professionalism, and dedication to each other will ensure that they perform their duties with skill, precision, and safety. Thank you for all that you have done and all that you will do. Good luck, Godspeed, Steel Rain.
Thank you, Major Klopek. Ladies and gentlemen, Battery Commander, Captain Brian Kane.
Governor Scott, General Calhoun, thank you for attending our departure ceremony today. The soldiers you see standing before you today are the most capable artillerymen and women in the state, a testament to your dedication, leadership, and support to the Florida Army National Guard. For more than a year and a half, the soldiers of Alpha Battery have trained their individual and collective tasks vigorously in preparation for our upcoming deployment in support of Operation Freedom Sentinel. They have skillfully executed numerous extended field training exercises, attended multiple additional skill-identifying producing schools, and responded quickly and effectively throughout the state during Hurricane Matthew in 2016 and Hurricane Irma in 2017. These soldiers were hand-selected from across the battery for their technical and tactical proficiency, their mental, emotional, and physical resiliency, and their dedication to the Florida Army National Guard, the United States Army, the state of Florida, and the United States of America. To all of our distinguished guests, thank you for your continued support, and we look forward to seeing you when we return. To the families, friends, and loved ones in attendance today, thank you for resolutely standing by your husbands, your boyfriends, your girlfriends, your fathers, your brothers, your sisters, your sons, and your daughters over the past several months. They have received the best possible training that we could give them, and they will receive even more before we leave. They have received guidance, counseling, and mentorship from senior leaders, not only on their military occupational specialties, but on personal strength and professional development. They have endured many long nights and early mornings, refined their tactics, techniques, and procedures, and honed their physical fitness. They've taken on new and novel challenges and emerged on the other side stronger than ever before. They have received much recognition for their superb performance and have been certified by the state of Florida as prepared to go to war. But none of this would have been possible were it not for the strength your support has provided all of us. And knowing that we have your continued love and friendship while we are overseas will fuel our success and make our return so much sweeter. This deployment is as much, if not more, of a challenge for those of you remaining behind, and words cannot accurately convey the depth of my gratitude to you for enduring this difficulty. To each and every one of you, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. To the soldiers, non-commissioned officers, and commissioned officers of Alpha Battery, your accomplishments over the past many months have been stunning. I am honored and humbled to serve alongside you. As we begin this next chapter together, if nothing else, remember this quote by Maurice Ashley. I wake up each day with the firm conviction that I am nowhere near my full potential. Greatness is a verb. Thank you for all of your attendance. Alpha Strong, Gator Thunder, and God bless America.
Thank you, Captain Kane. We will now make presentation of the State of Florida flag to 3rd Bat. I would like to ask Command Sergeant Major Lanham and 1st Sergeant Marasco to come forward. The State of Florida flag being presented today will be flown over the unit headquarters as a symbol, as a reminder of our families, friends, communities, and state. We ask that you fly it proudly during this deployment and bring it home along with the entire unit safely back to those who love them in the great state of Florida. Thank you. Chaplain Finch, will you please offer benediction?
Soldiers, families, friends, I invite you to join me in a posture of humility as we ask God's blessing on your mission. Almighty God and Lord of the nations, we give you profound thanks for your presence today and for these men and women who have answered the call to serve their country. As God of the blazing skies, guide and surround these sentinels of freedom so that they may conduct their mission for the protection and safety of our nation. In the same way Ezekiel declared the house of Israel as watchmen in perilous times, empower these men and women as leaders, watchmen, and keepers of our liberty. As these soldiers lean now into service, there is no going back. Reward their determination with the assurance of your protection and make their vigilance the sure defense of our home and country. As the arbiters of steel reign, Lord, grant them safety in the shelter of your wings and protect the men and women who protect us. With all your blessings, send them forth in courage, not because of who they are, but because of who you are in them, guarding their hearts and minds, hedging them in from every side, so that these leaders and those who follow them may be a beacon of pride for those they leave behind. And for those soldiers' families and friends who remain, I ask for your love, strength, grace, and wisdom for the rough days ahead. May your Spirit comfort these families and grant them faith to see their loved ones return to them safely. And so, Lord, bless the soldiers and families on this mission, that in their resolve we may all abide in your grace. Go with them now, so that when they return, their honor will be greater, their relationship stronger, and their sacrifice of time and home be rewarded with the assurance of your love and your protection. For you are great, O God, and we are yours. Amen.
Thank you, Chaplain. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the exit of the official party. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's ceremony. Thank you for your attendance.